Hi everyone, my name is Yesenia Teles, and for this picture I put a plane because I love traveling. Last year I started traveling. I went to 10 different places, and my favorite one has been Italy, and this is me in front of the Colosseum in Rome. And this is my boyfriend and I. We have been together since 2012 for like almost 8 years. And this was in Venice in a gondola. I thought it was like really beautiful. I loved it. And for the Starbucks picture, I love Starbucks. I love coffee. Like I have to drink coffee every day or else I get a headache and like it's really bad. Like I even throw up if I don't have it. And yeah, I love Starbucks. I go like every day. I spend money there. I always reload my card. And for the Mexico flag, I am Mexican American. My mom's from Guadalajara and my dad's from Zacatecas. And I was born and raised here in San Jose. And I love San Jose. Like I moved to Modesto for like a year and I didn't like it. So it made me realize that like I love San Jose and that I don't want to leave. For the next slide. Oh, my high school years, I went to Del Mar High School from 2012 to 2015. I was doing really bad. I didn't have like my grade. I only had Fs and I got 15 credits only for those 3 years. And so then I thought I wasn't going to graduate for my junior year. That's when it really hit me. And I wanted to go to a continuation school for my district, but I needed to have like 30 credits, so they didn't accept me. And so then they told me about Broadway Broadway continuation school, and I got accepted into there. And I graduated in 2017, and that's my family. For my personal goals, I would like to speak in public without being nervous in front of like a lot of people. And I would like to get into LinkedIn or Google. And I would like be good at technology. For my personal goals, I would like to get back into the gym. I used to go to the gym like 2 years ago. Like I used to go a lot, but then I started working at Tesla, and then I had like 12-hour shifts, so I was really tired. So like I lost all my muscle that I had gained. So I would like to get back into that. And I would like to be making a lot of money and hopefully get my own house here in the Bay Area. And I can help you with meeting up to discuss about deliverables. Not right now, but hopefully like later on when this is over, the whole quarantine. And I'm good at active listening and to motivate you. And you can help me with assignments I don't understand, learning more about computers, and give me feedback so I can do better. Questions or feedback? Thank you.
What's your go-to Starbucks drink?
I used to like always get the iced caramel macchiato, and now like I go like for stronger. So now I get the cold brew. I like the sweet cream foam on top of it, or like vanilla pumps, whatever.
A second question. Have you broken your social isolation to go to Starbucks?
Yeah. Of course.
Thank you for your honesty. I feel like I might go one of these.
I mean, it's drive-through, so okay.
I have a question. What's your favorite place that you've been to traveling outside of the US?
Well, it's been like Italy, and then I don't know, I really liked Hawaii too. Hawaii is nice. I want to go again. I was gonna go to Cancun for my birthday, which is this weekend, but I can't.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I heard people from Italy are pretty arrogant. Is that true?
What is that? What does that mean?
Like stuck up.
Oh. No, I guess it's like the same everywhere, you know, like you get people here that are mean, that are stuck up, that are nice. I thought they were nice, but then like I feel like some people do have like, how do you say, like their attitude is kind of like strong, you know, like they, especially like their language is like fast and like, you know, loud. I don't know. So maybe you could take it that way too. But I don't know. Some people like are nice. They're always saying like hi, like ciao everywhere, like stuff like that.
All right. Thank you for presenting, Yesenia.
Okay, so this is, I messed up on the first slide, but so I like reading. I do like fishing and camping, and I like dogs, clearly, you can see. And I love The Weeknd, #1 fan. And I like music, and I like my girlfriend. How do I? Oh, so I'm born and raised San Jose. I mean, raised in San Jose. I was born in a different. I was born in Martinez, California. I went to James Lick for 3 of my years, and then one day they were like, "You're not gonna graduate if you don't get all your credits." So I took it upon myself to go to Pegasus, which is like inside of or on the side of Independence High School, and I graduated from there 2017. And these are a few of the jobs that I've worked at. I've worked at Arco, AMPM, a gas station, which was pretty crazy. I have some wild stories because, you know, crackheads and all that. And then I worked at Home Depot. Greatest job I've ever worked. I loved it there. Everyone was cool. Mostly girls working there, which is weird. But and then I am still employed at the SAP Center, but not right now because clearly the COVID-19. It's pretty chill there. It's like a solo job though. And my professional goals are to be successful and get high up there and successful. And I want to get more into IT tech and all that. And I want to be successful and wealthy with my money and have not have to worry about like my future with money. And my personal goals are to own my own house, preferably in Washington or Minnesota or Oregon, and have my own personal library. And what my I got you is I'm always down to help you with studying, computer, or if you need someone to talk to mental health wise, I'm always there. You could throw your weight on my back, don't matter. And you got me, maybe remind me because I kind of suck at remembering things. And I'm always open for feedback, good, bad, you know.
Yeah, I have one.
And oh, what?
I'm sorry. I thought you were finishing.
And then if you know new things that I don't, I'm always down to learn them. You could always show me. And yeah, any questions?
I have a
Yeah.
question.
Go
What's
ahead.
your craziest story at the gas station?
Okay, so this guy, he was like a angry old white guy, and he came in, and at the time our card readers weren't working at the pump, so he came in, he was like, "Why is your card readers working so and so?" Mind you, this guy, he left his car door open with his keys, and there was like a homeless guy inside my store, and he was like just scratching scratchers, and then like I see him walk out when the white guy walks in, and then I'm just like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Like I can input your money in here so you can pump gas." And so I do that, and he goes back outside, and his car is gone. So he got his car stolen, and he comes back in, and he was like, "Somebody just stole my car. Like, aren't you gonna do something about it?" And I'm just like, "I just work here, bro. Like, and you're rude. So I don't really care." And then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna sue you guys, so and so." And I'm just like, "Can't. you left your card a little bit and all that. And then he was like, well, don't your cameras work? I'm like, no, sorry. And so basically his car got stolen, but he was like really rude. Like I I can't really say the things he said, but like he was rude and stuff. But yeah, car got stolen.
I have a question too.
But
Why do you want to live in Washington or Minnesota?
because well, I just want to see what it's like there, and I kind of want to break away from San Jose, and I feel like it's weird, but I feel like I'd be like a more better off out over there than here.
So I have a question.
Oh.
You said you love reading, right?
Oh.
So what can you tell me what type of book you like?
I like mystery books, like either like murder or just like mystery in general.
Yeah.
That's really like my main category. Or I'm really open to any book. I just love reading.
I have a question too.
Go ahead.
I can assume by your goals that you want the IT truck, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you say why is that? Like what's your I don't know.
That's a good question. I honestly came into Europe not knowing any of these tracks, and I want to do data analytics because that seemed pretty cool and I looked it up. But IT seems like a cool thing for me because I do like to fix things and I do want to be educated more on how to fix like technology and all that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you. So my favorite hobbies are collecting like succulents and plants. And I like a lot collecting like skulls and like skeletons and all that. I do not know why, but I do. And I like jet skiing. And that actually happened to me when the 3 people tip over the jet ski. And it was very scary because it was in Lake Tahoe and that water is like pitch black. So I was like scared for my life. And then I like pigs. So this is my pig, Bambi. My background, I'm from Jalisco. And well, Jalisco is known for tequila. So I posted that. I went to Dinuba High School. Probably nobody knows about it. But it's like the only high school in my city. And then after that, I went to Wheatley College for 3 years, but I dropped out because it just wasn't for me. And it was like high school all over again. Everyone from Dinuba goes there. So it's like I wasn't doing good. I would skip class a lot. So I dropped out. And most of my life, I worked in the fields with my mom. It's like a lot of people don't believe me either because they say I'm not tan. Yeah. My professional goals would be to be a good role model for my brothers. Because I think, well, I'm the oldest and I feel like I should be like the best example for them. And then to, I just want to be like a boss woman. Like I've always been taught to be independent. So I want to be like that. And my personal goals is to have my own home, but I want like a ranch so I can have more pigs and goats and horses and maybe some ducks and chickens. My strengths are that I feel like I have a low key OCD. I'm very neat. Like all my clothes are color coordinated. My socks are folded and everything. So I'm very organized. But my growth areas is like I tend to space out a lot. I get distracted easily. So I could use help with that. And yeah. Thank you. Any questions?
Question. What made you decide to get a pig?
Hold on. Can you say that again?
What made you decide to get a pig?
Actually, it was a gift from my mom's boyfriend for Christmas. Yeah. Everybody was all excited for me to go over, and I was like wondering why. I'm like, why do you guys miss me so much? And then they pull out a cage and Bambi's in there.
I have a question. Have you had any pets other than a pig? Like other types of exotic, if you will, pets?
No, I just had a Chihuahua, and the Chihuahua did not like my pig. She was like ready to eat her.
I have a question. How was living in Dinuba? Because I know I've been there. It's super small. Only thing around is Fresno. So how was it?
Honestly, a lot of people hate me because it's a really small town, but I like it because it's open. Here, everything's closed. But I think I like San Jose a little bit more because there's more to do. But sometimes I just like to get away and go back with my mom and just relax. Yes.
How many more pigs would you like to get?
Well, I could barely handle Bambi right now, but I think maybe like 2 more would be nice.
All right, thank you, Jessica.
Can you guys see
Yes.
the PowerPoint? Okay. All right, hi guys. Hold on. Oh no, what happened? Okay, so my name is Malia, and over here I have a picture of a dancer. I've been dancing for over 15 years. I've been dancing in ballet, tap, and jazz, and that's probably one of my main hobbies. I've also done softball and basketball in high school, and I grew up with 2 older brothers, so I just really like sports. And this is my puppy over here. I love dogs, and his name is Milo. He's a year old right now. And I also love food and cooking. My whole family actually cooks. And this picture over here is from my brother's food truck. He actually owns his own food truck, so I get to eat a lot of food too. All right, my background. So I went to Mission College and I got my associate's degree in kinesiology actually. And then I transferred to Sac State and I only finished a semester over there and it was pretty interesting. I actually really liked the school, but yeah, I couldn't finish. And then I have a picture over here of these kiddos because a lot of my work background has been like working with kids. I like worked in different after school programs and I also worked at a gym like taking care of kids. So that has been like what I did throughout the school year. And then during the summertime, I actually worked at Great America as a performer. I was a dancer in their shows and that was pretty fun. So I got paid to dance. And then over here, I have a picture of a palm tree because my parents were born and raised in Hawaii. So I go to Hawaii often. All right, so my professional goals, I actually want to be able to get my bachelor's degree still and finish that up after Europe. So hopefully that could still be obtained. I obviously want to finish Europe and graduate and receive my certificate. I do want to be better at presenting in front of a large audience. That's something that I don't really like doing. Personal goals, I want to be able to expand my dance background, like learn like ballroom dancing or something. Also, I want to travel. I have my passport, but I have not been out of the United States. So I definitely want to travel. So all of you guys, I want to travel too. We should plan somewhere to go. And then I want to hike more. I like going outdoors and stuff, but I don't do it as much. Strengths, obviously dance. I like dancing. So if you guys need like dancing skills, like I got you. Writing, I like writing. So if you guys need anything or need any help in like grammar, spelling, like I love to check it. I actually enjoy that. And then I like to think I'm a good listener. So if you guys ever need to like talk or anything, I'm here. Growth areas, I'm indecisive, so I could really use help like making decisions. I feel like I don't get enough sleep. I feel like my time management is kind of like not as great, so I could use help there, and also at presenting. And that is all. Any questions or feedbacks?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
What's the name of your brother's food truck?
So his food truck is called Fire and Rice. And he actually just started DoorDash too, if you guys want to like get that DoorDash to you guys.
Cool, thank you. It looked really good. So.
Any other questions?
Where would you want to? I don't have a question, but when do dance lessons start? Because I have 2 left feet.
When do dance lessons start? Whenever you want. We could do virtual.
I'll take it.
I have a question.
Yes.
Where would you travel to, like your first location?
I want to travel to like any of the Asian countries, like Japan or Thailand. I'm part Filipino, so maybe the Philippines too. Any other questions?
So I'm Amit. I like the beach. I like animals. I like to cook. This is some of the things I cook recently. And this is my dog back at home in Israel. My mom taking care of her. Like she's her dog, but family dog, you know. So I was born in a place called Magan Michael, which you can see in the picture. I lived there all my life until I came here. After high school, which is also there, I went to work in the IT department of the company that we have in that town called Plason. And after that, no, that was actually there in high school. And after that, I went to the army for 3 years. After the army, I went back to work at the company, but in the cafeteria. I liked it over there. Keep it quiet, please. And then I went with 2 of my friends to, okay, you can see them. 2 of my friends to travel in South America. This is from Rio, from Brazil. And this is me in the army. And after that, I moved to the United States, to California. And I worked at Tesla, but I don't want to give them any credit. So my goals, I want to be a successful manager, businessman, because that's what I always wanted ever since I was a kid. Just imagine myself with like a suitcase and everything. And I want to buy a house and travel the world. I already traveled to a lot of places, so you can ask me in the questions section. And eventually I want to go back to Israel, start a family. This is my house and I want like 5 kids. And this is me traveling. So for my strength and growth areas, I'm open, motivated, positive, and I'm very understanding and never judgmental. So can always be open with me, talk to me about anything, really anything. and growth areas, I want to improve my English to like be perfect, especially when I speak. And I kind of get nervous right now. I never done this before. I can't see. Oh yeah, and work on my personal brand. It should say professional brand. I'm sorry. And networking. I want to network because I don't know a lot of people in the United States. Everybody I know kind of is in Israel. That's it. If you have any questions, thank you for watching.
Yeah, me. I got a question.
Yes.
What did you do in the army?
I was in the combat soldier in the infantry, but my job was to carry the system to shoot missiles that can be navigated while they're in the air with like a joystick and stuff. The system that I'm carrying is what I'm doing it with, and like for a few miles I can decide even where in a person I want to hit because it's very like precise.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Amit, I have a question.
Yes, come.
So while you were in the army, did you have to push up every day?
Especially in the beginning, in the basic training, they had to do us a lot of physical training and running and stuff like that. And I wasn't really good at that before the army, so I got a little bit better at that there and there. But yeah, and then I kind of lost it after the army, but it's okay. We'll get back there.
Yep.
Thank you for your question.
I have a question too. So, how long have you lived in the United States?
I lived in the United States since the end of September 2018.
Thank you.
I have a question, Amit. If you don't want to answer, it's okay. But why did you move to the US?
Okay, my grandma was born in the United States, so my dad is half American. He's like American, and he, after his army service in Israel, went to live here for like 6 or 7 years. And if you live here, if you're a citizen and you live in the United States for 5 years, your kids are gonna be citizens too. And I just wanted to. All my friends kept going everywhere around the world and I felt like I'm not going anywhere, and I wanted to challenge myself. And that's actually a good question because I didn't really talk about it. I wanted to challenge myself to be taking care of myself. And I can't really get into it because it's a very long answer, but I'll be happy to talk about it with you and everybody else because like it's interesting. Thank you.